Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Assalamu alaikum. Hope everybody is doing well. We're going to be using the AI voice assistant. You know, we were doing the voice recording before or voice support before, and we'll be using ChatGPT for today, but this is exactly where everybody is going. I know we use the agentic browser, we use the ChatGPT, we typed it in, we talked to it, but now it's going to be the next level, which is going to be using the assistant. So if you look at ChatGPT, if you come to that ChatGPT, you'll see that there is a record button, there is a voice prompt button, and there is a voice assistant button, which is the third button that you have. And this is exactly what we're going to be using. I'll show you how to do it. We'll make it a quick video, and then this is something that we would like to use when we wanted to have a conversation back and forth. And that's the purpose of this one. And this is super exciting because of the fact at that time you can use it from the mobile, you can use it from the web, and at that time you can actually bounce off your idea and get your idea matured. So I'll jump right in and see how voice assistant work. And this is something you can use anywhere. This is something it helps you shape your idea to a better perfection. So again, using assistant is a fantastic way to get a lot of things done, you know, solidify your idea and get ready. If you are prepared well, your outcome would be as good. Okay, let's jump right in. I want to build an app which allows me to use Flashcard. Now this app should run all locally, and I should be able to upload a chapter or a book, and it would create an adaptive learning framework where each topic I can master. Ideally, it should ask 2 questions within the topic, one particular concept, and if I can answer correctly, then it goes to the next topic. For each of the flashcard, I should have ability to look into the detail of that concept and learn more. In case I answer wrong, then it should actually flip the card and make sure I read it. After I read it, then it should ask me another question. As long as I can subsequently answer 2 questions, it should go to the next concept and topics, and make sure at the end I would master that whole document that I have uploaded, or the chapter or the book that I have uploaded.
Absolutely. All right, so here's how you can think about building this out. You'll basically want a local web app that can read in your chapter or book content and then break it down into concepts. Each concept will turn into a flashcard that adapts based on how well you're doing. If you get a question right twice in a row, you move on. If you get it wrong, it gives you a little more detail and another chance until you master it. In the end, the idea is that you get a full grasp of whatever you uploaded. So it's a pretty neat, self-contained, adaptive learning tool that lives entirely in your browser and on your device.
Excellent clarification. Now write it up in the prompt. Also, give me a detailed prompt, a single prompt to build that app using Google Anti-gravity IDE.
Absolutely. Let's get that all into a single prompt for you. Prompt for building a local adaptive flashcard app using Google Anti-gravity IDE. Create a local web application that functions as an adaptive flashcard learning tool. The app should run entirely in the browser without backend dependencies and be built using HTML, CSS, and TypeScript or a similar lightweight framework. The app will allow the user to upload a chapter, book, or document, parse it into concepts, and create adaptive flashcards for each topic. For each concept, the app will 1. Present a flashcard question related to that topic. If the user answers correctly twice in a row, move on to the next topic. If the user answers incorrectly, flip the card to show the explanation, and then ask another question on the same topic until mastery is demonstrated. The app should include a clean, modern UI with light or dark mode, local storage using IndexedDB or local storage to keep data offline, import and export of flashcard sets via JSON, and adaptive learning flow that ensures the user masters each topic before proceeding. Please generate the full application in the Google Anti-gravity IDE, ensuring all necessary code files and a modular structure. The final app should be responsive, intuitive, and ready to run locally.
Excellent job. Now make sure that this prompt is copy paste ready in the ChatGPT so I can copy and paste it.
Absolutely. Here's the prompt, all formatted and ready for you to copy and paste directly. Prompt: create a local web application that serves as an adaptive flashcard learning tool. This app should run entirely in the browser with no backend, using HTML, CSS, and TypeScript or a lightweight JS framework. Users can upload a chapter, book, or document, which the app will parse into concepts and create flashcards for. App requirements: for each concept, the app asks a question. If the user answers correctly twice, it moves to the next topic. If they answer incorrectly, the app shows the explanation and re-asks until the concept is mastered. Include a modern UI with light or dark mode, store data locally using IndexedDB or local storage so the app works offline, allow import-export of flashcard sets via JSON. Ensure the app is responsive and intuitive. Use the Google Anti-gravity IDE to generate all code and ensure the final app is ready to run locally. You can now copy and paste this prompt right into ChatGPT or your IDE and get started.
Thank you very much. Really appreciate it. Let's finish this conversation here.
You're very glad I could help. If you need anything else down the line, just let me know. Take care.
So that all of you have seen, I have run that conversation, I have finished that conversation, and it gave me all the details, and all of those things are recorded here as well in the ChatGPT. So start using Assistant and finalize your idea, get that thought process running, and with a few conversation, because a lot of time when we type, we might miss something. We are having that conversation in a human-like way that gives you a better idea. So with that, let's finish it up here today, and we'll build that application next.